back to the Flames of War battle report. So this isn't actually part of the campaign, this is just a friendly with my friend John, and this is just his second game of Flames of War. So he wanted to do British because he does want to collect it, and I've had a 120 point SS Panzergrenadier company list I wanted to try, so I've just trimmed it down to 100. Quite difficult actually, I don't like doing 100 point lists anymore, but you'll see, you've already seen it in the intro there, but I will go over it in detail. So yeah, just trying to show him as many new things as possible because we had a meeting engagement for our first game, but it does look like he is looking to collect, so I've roped in another player, and that's probably like almost double fingers I've got into Flames of War now. So hopefully Battlefront, you're hearing that, so you can sort out my commission for me. Thank you very much. So let's have a little go into the lists.
So this is the list John will be using today. It's back down to 100 points, and I didn't enjoy making a 100 point list. I've got used to 120s now. So John is, this is his second game and his first game as the British, and he has a desire to collect desert rats. Of course, you can do desert rats from the D-Day book, but you can also make them from the Bulge book. So this is post-purging of their upper command structure, so they're not reluctant anymore. So here we go into the formation. So it's a Cromwell formation. Because it's desert rats, they have their Shermans, Sherman Fireflies, but they have 2 in each unit now, and of course they're AT-15, so it costs a little bit more than the D-Day one. So HQ is 2 Cromwells, then we have 2 units of 2 Cromwells and 2 Fireflies. Still in formation, we have a Dingo unit, so 3 Dingoes, some Crusaders, and 4 Stuarts. In support, we have the Parachute Royal Engineers, so that is 6 rifle teams with 2 Piats, and this just basically they help clear minefields. And then we have 3 Churchill Crocodiles, because we have no artillery in this list, so we need something to deal with Duggan infantry. And 1 point left over, we have the lucky card. So speaking of what could be a key unit today, I'm going to point at the Churchill Crocodile, just for the fact for clearing away infantry, and until the Panthers turn up, it's going to be impervious to anything I have unless I get lucky with some artillery barrages. So that is the British attacking list for today. So now we move on to the German list. This is my SS list for today, so it's from the D-Day Vavan SS book. We have an Armoured Panzergrenadier company. Basically, the 3 infantry units, the HQ and the 2 platoons, are upgraded to the best infantry, making them 9th SS. And by doing that, you also get the half tracks for these units upgraded to best firepower, although the counter-attack stays the same. So making them careful, fearless, veteran. So the HQ is 2 teams, half-track and Panzerfausts, and then both these platoons are the same, so 7 teams with Panzerfausts and 4 half-tracks, one of them having an anti-tank gun attached. Still in formation, we have 4 of the armoured 7.5 centimetre half-tracks, 4 flamethrower half-tracks, which probably won't do much today, 4 mortar half-tracks, and 2 2cm AA guns. So these are the truck versions. In support, we have a scout unit of SD KFZ 221s and 222, and they do have the anti-tank guns, that's 87. We then have some Vesps, and I'm giving them an OP as well, and then we have 4 late SS Panthers. So they'll be coming in from reserve, and we also have 1 point spare, so I've given them a lucky card. So a key unit today, Panthers will probably be the most critical, but I think because they're going to be in reserve, the most critical unit starting for me is going to be the armoured 7.5 centimetre SS gun platoon. So they most likely will be my ambush unit, depending on the board layout and where the objectives go, but I might have to put them in either to deal with an infantry push, even with any sort of armoured push, just to keep them away from an objective, and maybe take out a few Fireflies to help the Panthers when they turn up. And that is it. So we'll set up a table and we will see how it goes. Okay, so here's the table setup. Use the random terrain generator here. So bottom corner we had hedges, so I filled that out as best I could. We then had a ridge. a river in this corner and it went all the way over here. So it's just cross-check here. You can just fly over the forwards and bridges. And I just dotted a few trees here. Corner here again, we had some hedges. Then we had a little village. And then we had a hill. So just filled in gaps when I could. But overall, nice little looking table here. I've decided to defend this side. Mainly to deny John any high ground. I don't want him getting that straight up. And that's it really. So he'll probably come through the town with the infantry. Don't know what his approach is going to be, but I do get 4 minefields, so I'll be able to block off a few areas here and there. Probably the rivers just to slow him down a little bit. But there we go. So we go over to deployment. So we are deployed. I placed the objective here and John placed it there. I then placed my minefield and all the major crossing points of this river, basically cutting off my scout unit there. And there's one more minefield on the T-junction there. So I have 1st platoon backed up with the HQ, 2nd platoon on this objective, my Vesps hidden behind there, my OP, and of course you've seen the scouts. I then have my AA guns and my mortars. So I have, of course, the 7.5 centimeters in ambush and the flamethrowers and the panthers in reserve. John has placed his crusaders and his engineers here. We then have, you have mixed up your platoons a bit, but so this is, yeah, these are the HQ tanks. So it's okay. The number is on my side of the turret, so it'll be easier.
Failed the basic counting.
Failed the basic. You've failed. So we have a one platoon here, then the Churchills, another platoon, HQ at the back, and then we have the Stuarts and the Dingoes ready to wade across the river. So we have first turn, which is yours because you're the attacker. Best of luck to you.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers. And off you go. Okay, so we come back after British movement. So the Stuarts over here did a cross here and a terrain dash to go over the river. Dingoes did the same, but didn't work for this guy. Churchills did a cross-country dash and a follow me, so they're getting pretty close. Crusaders failed a blitz move, but then just continued their tactical, so one will be able to get some shots on the end to here. Infantry, I've made it to here and here with a follow me, and the first unit to cromwells and fireflies have done a tactical and everyone else has just dashed up behind. So excitingly for John, we go into shooting. There's not going to be a lot of shooting, only 2 units being able to fire, but it might be enough to maybe cripple some AA guns and whatnot. So let's go into British shooting.
One Crusader over there.
So, yep, how many shots does he have?
He's rate of fire 2, I think. So there's rate of fire halted and moving, yeah?
Yep.
Great, so I'm going to pop it into one of your dudes over
there. So it's 3s normally, 4s for concealment, 5's gone to ground, and 6s because you failed your blitz.
Okay, cool.
And that's it, that's the only stats on him. You do get a hit and it's anti-tank.
5. Okay,
so anti-tank 5. So there is an anti-tank gun and a 2 centimeter gun. I'm guessing you'd want it on the anti-tank gun. Yeah, I'm going to try and swap it, which I don't. And now it's front armor 1 against 5. Bounce.
Alright, cool. So
then you got the fireflies and cromwells.
Alright, great. So the fireflies, it's in range.
Yeah, fireflies are going up there, and the cromwells.
Well, I think the cromwells can get into this.
Yeah, they can.
So I think I'm just gonna. Do I have to declare everything first, or
declare everything first with the unit? Because obviously you can like.
Otherwise, you'd be like, oh well, I'm gonna go to these guys.
Yeah, because with Lord of the Rings, obviously you can do one at a time, can't you?
Yeah.
Right, so 2 firefly shots. So it'll be.
It's just one rate of fire.
Yeah, one each. So it's 3s normally, 4s for concealment, 5's gone to ground, 6 for range.
Is it not because it's on top of the hill as well?
Because I'm held down,
right.
I get concealment.
So I got 2 6s, yeah?
2 6s.
Yeah, sorry, these guys, they got a range of 28 inches. Can they see into him as well? Yes, he's in, yeah.
So all go in, yeah?
I chuck him in, yes. These are the fireflies.
These are for fireflies. No, and then for the cromwells, again, still 6s.
1. You
get a hit, so that is 80-10, I think, off the top of my head.
Yeah.
So my front armor goes to 6 for the range. 6 becomes a 7, so it's a 3+ to kill.
Ooh, come on.
Don't get the OP.
Oh,
Well, lucky my HQ can spot as well. So first blood again, and again OP.
nice.
We go into German turn 1. I have no motivations because the only thing I'll get hit is dead. I have to decide now whether I pop my ambush. So I'm going to do a little pre-measuring and get back, because I have to do it before I roll for my reserves.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because otherwise I could roll for my reserves, not get them, and then go, actually no, I do need my ambush. It's the gamble.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Okay, so anti-tank guns are over there, or the armor 7.5. So now I get to roll for my reserves. No. It's a 5+. And the question is do I use my lucky card now? Because I kind of need the Panthers, but it's a 5 up though. And I don't know whether I'm going to need that.
You might want to reroll it when you get on the table, might you? I say save it, Ralph.
Yeah, I'm going to save it because of firepower. I might need a firepower elsewhere. So what we're going to do is do some movement. I don't think I am going to do any movement, to be honest. These guys are in trouble, but luckily I have a minefield there. Like, it's probably going to help me out more than anything. So I think that's probably going to be my movement as well. And we'll be going into German shooting. HQ is going to do some spotting. He's ranging in by there, luckily on no terrain, so it'll be a 3+, because my guys are 9th Division. Get it first time.
Oh, I was swore then on YouTube.
It doesn't matter, someone swore last night on my channel. So hitting the crocs on 4s. So basically the end one. So your top armor is 1 on a crocodile, and my anti-tank is 3.
So that works out as...
So basically you need to beat the 3 with the +1 from your armor. So a 1 would be nice.
For you?
For you. For me, not for you. Yeah, you're fine. And I think I clicked either 1 or 2, just the one Firefly. So do I hit the Firefly? I do. So it's the same spiel again. Yeah, fine. My 8cm mortars are ranged in by there, which will be clipping. Well, they can't. I'll have to see if they can see that themselves, but the HQ can spot for them as well. So I'll be hitting whoever is in these buildings. So we've got a rifle team, 4 rifle teams, and there's 1 in here, and then there's 2 Piats. So
he's in the back house.
He's out of the template range. So there's 5 rifle teams. So I'm hitting them on 4s. And 2 Piats. No. That's brilliant shooting there. Yeah, that's just great. Just great there. So didn't even pin them ones. So I'll put the buildings back together. Next up, I'm going to open up on your lead Crusader over there. So the 2cm guns actually have 3 shots each, but it's only anti-tank 5 on these. So I'm hitting you on 4s. So that's 2 hits with the 5cm, and the big anti-tank gun I think probably has 1 shot. Yeah, 1 shot. Hitting on a 4, it does. So this is a bit bigger. So your front armor on a Crusader.
On a Crusader is here. It is 3.
Okay, so you need 2s to equal on these 2. So 2 dice.
And 2+, yeah?
Yeah, so yeah.
Right.
And then this gun is anti-tank 7. So you need a 4 to equal. Ooh, so this is it's only a 5+ firepower though. Nope, but you're bailed. So you need a bailed marker on your Crusader. Excellent. And then I'm going to go over to the armoured 7.5cm and see if I can pop a few Stuarts. Basically, one of them is just outside of long range, so it'll only matter for rolling to hit because I've got heat. So these ones are all hitting on 4s. I got my dice aren't doing so well today. And these 2 need 5s. So you have 2 saves to make. It's anti-tank 9 against your front armor of 5. So you need 5s this time.
So
To
that was
equal.
it.
So 1 equals, 1 goes through. So the one that's going through kills, the one that is equaling does nothing. So basically 1's do it is dead.
Alright, cool.
So just pick that one because the other one's the unit leader. So
Perfect,
he stays there.
Yeah.
He gets a bit of smoke on him,
You don't
and
pop the tops off, don't you?
yeah,
Oh, must be great, something.
careful, and then we'll see if I got it.
it.
Close out my turn. In the assault phase, I did a shoot and scoop with my scout cars, which passed, and that is turn 1 done. So we go into turn 2 for John.
Okay.
So motivation phase. The only thing John has to do is his remount on his Crusader. Have you checked your motivation?
It's 4+. It's
It's
4+.
4+, excellent. So he's not got back in now. They need to do a last stand test because there's only one active tank. So is the last stand any different? Because there's
nothing there for it.
so there's confident in what is underneath.
A counter-attack.
Okay, right.
That's it.
Yeah, because sometimes that's the difference. So on a 4+,
The other one.
they stay. On anything less, the unit's gone.
Can the other one still try and remount if this passes now?
No,
It's
the whole
gone,
unit's gone. No. So basically what happens is the crew chuck a grenade in, and the other one drives away.
Great.
So a kill
Of sorts.
of sorts. And basically you can continue with your movement now.
Okay, cool.
British movement. Paratroopers have moved up into this building. 2 of them are in this up here so they can shoot the infantry. Crocs have done a tactical, so these poor guys are going to get roasted. These guys have done a tactical move over. 1 guy got stuck. These guys are just moving up. HQ didn't get over. Stuarts have stayed put because they're within short range of most of these. Dingoes are moved, and this guy, even with a cross here, still there. Drive him through a minefield and see how he feels about it. So now we go into British shooting. Where do you want to start?
I think I should work my way across the table, to be honest with you.
Okay,
So I'll start with the Stewarts.
so 6 shots.
So I got 3 of those. So let's just see. So that's on short. That's on short, and that is also on short there.
Okay,
So 3 shots, you said, yeah? Wanted 2.
yeah. To confirm, one of them is long. So do you want to roll for him first?
Yeah, go on.
So I'm only hit on 3s, so it'll be 4s on him. So 1 hit, and then the other 4. So we'll keep him set because my armor will go up for him, and those 4 will be hitting me on 4s. Sorry, it'd be 5s to hit me. 3s normally, 4s for concealment, 5 for range. So you've got 3 hits altogether because at short range it would be 4s.
Oh, okay, cool.
So it's 3 hits altogether, and they're all on short. So it's 87 against my front armor of 1, which means I need 6s to even equal. So they're all bailed. So just roll 3 dice, and on 4s you kill me. So you kill 2 and 1's bailed. That's
And we got
not.
that one as well, did we deal with?
Oh no, that was a miss.
Oh, there was a 5, was it? Alright, cool.
Cromwells are going to fire next, so you've got 1 Cromwell and 2 Fireflies I can see.
Yeah.
You said you wanted to go for the AA guns with your MGs.
Ooh, I think I might as well. I mean, can they find their main guns kind of 10 inches? Like I should normal move with them?
Yeah, you can fire your main guns. But what's your target?
Actually, let's start with these here first.
So the 1 HQ tank.
Yeah. So
Okay. So the guy at the back is blocked, so he's going to fire his MGs.
yeah,
So
cool.
4 shots. So it'll be 3s normally, 4s concealment, 5s because I'm gone to ground. 1 hit.
Oof.
So I need a 4+ to save, and he's dead.
Cool.
So guy has 3+. So we'll put some smoke on him. Okay.
All
So
right.
that's dead, and now we're on to this unit.
Yeah, here. What should
So
I
obviously you can try and finish off the 7.5s.
Yeah,
or-
tempted.
So it'd be long range.
5 I've got 36-inch range.
Yeah. You can fire all 3 at the same time because it doesn't matter on what the anti-tank is because I can't roll higher.
So go with the machine guns or go with the
The main guns.
the main guns.
Right.
Alright, cool. So
So
they've
the-
got 2 then,
So it'd be 3 shots total.
and then the Cromwells here. Alright, cool.
So 3 shots. You'll be hitting me on 3s normally, 4s concealment, 5s for range.
Alright, cool. So this is for the Fireflies then?
Yep. So no, and then the Cromwell.
Yes.
So bailed or active tank?
Active.
I'll try and swap it onto the bailed. I don't. Goes through anyway, so on a 3+ you kill it. Kill. Oh, just one.
Range.
Okay, Churchills are next. So they got a 6-inch range on the flamethrowers.
Yeah, which I think gets the 3 frontline infantry.
So that should get this guy. So I do one tank at a time, just obviously based on what you can get. And this guy, yeah, I think this one can just about spread to that guy. So this guy first. So are they 6 each? Is it?
Crocodile. Yeah, rate of fire 6.
Yep. So if he hit me on 6s, so 2. So I'll just put there, and then this guy.
Oh, you're counting the hits.
Oh yeah, I'm already pinned as well because it's nothing, and then the final guy.
Ah.
Okay, so flamethrowers are nasty because I have to re-roll my successful saves, and you also have something which is auto firepower, which means if I fail, I die.
Okay.
So first guy, 2 saves to make. I need a 3+ on both because I'm doing a re-roll as well at the same time. He's dead. The next guy survives. He is literally in an oven. And then you've got 2 shots from the infantry up there, which will be hitting on 6s.
Oh, one popped up then, and then I've got this squadron here as well.
Yeah. What will they be doing?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, they...
Right, Shermans, they'll just do, yeah, so they all have targets. MG in this platoon here, hitting on 6s.
2,
Got 3, 4.
4, that's not bad.
Okay, so I'll just roll 4 saves. I fail 1, so on a 6 you kill someone. Because I'm still dug in. Nope. So they're well and truly pinned.
That wasn't very fun, though, was it?
Not for me. I think then that is your shooting.
Yeah, let's see.
Okay, so we go into German turn 2. German turn 2, I have a remount on my 7.5 centimeter. Luckily they are, I'm looking at the wrong card, where are they? They are fearless, so on a 3+ he gets back in. He does, so remove that pinned marker.
This one here?
Yeah. Yep. These guys need to rally, and again, these guys are fearless, and I get a reroll as well because of the HQ. Yeah, they're more than happy. And then I need to do a last stand on that guy because there's only one remaining guy, and again, they're fearless. Do you know what? He just loves it. He loves it. Oh, and I have to do a last stand on my AA guns as well, which are also fearless. Love it. And then 2 dice for reserves because this is my second attempt at rolling.
5+ is still there.
Still 5+.
Ooh,
He's coming in.
Oh, no.
It could be too late. Right. Let's move them on. And yeah, let's see what happens because I need to get rid of those fireflies. So we go into German movement. German movement, Panzers have done a tactical move here. Try and pick off a few fireflies if I can. And that was my movement. There's not much to really do. So we now go into shooting. I think I'll start off trying to do some artillery. Trying to range in the Vesps first using my HQ. So needs a 4+ because it is terrain now. So first attempt, no. Second attempt, no. Final attempt, nope. They kind of needed that, boys. The 8 centimeter mortars are just going to range in smack bang on top of the building. Maybe pin your infantry this time. So they'll spot for themselves. They are still veteran. So on a 4+, on a 4+, on a 4+. Hey, I would hope on 6 dice I could roll a 50-50. So there's 6 rifle teams in there, but I'm hitting them on 6s now because it was my 3rd attempt. 6 rifle teams, I actually get 1, and 2 Piats, I get a Piat as well. So basically that means that unit is pinned for now. So you have a 3+ save on a rifle team to do.
Just the one?
Just the one on the rifle team.
Comes on.
Good. And on a Piat, still 3+.
6.
Good. But they need a pinned marker on them, and it won't scratch. Oh, I could actually. Where are they? I could actually bail your Churchills if you rolled a 1, because it's 82. So to hit the Churchills on a 6. No. Okay. Right. Next shot. The 2 centimeters are going to fire their main guns into the paratroopers, and the anti-tank gun is going to the side of your Sherman up there. There's no concealment. No concealment, and it's short range as well. But what I'm going to do first is the anti-tank guns into your infantry. It's going to be hitting you on 5s. 2 hits, so I'm just going to put them on rifle team, so 2 3-up saves. You can swap them off onto the Piats if you wanted to. So 1 on a 5+, I kill. I do. I get a rifle team.
Do I want to save the rifle or the Piat?
On a 3+, you swap it onto a Piat.
Is a rifle team worth keeping if I'm going to be running at the table trying to kill things?
It's up to you, but you really meant to swap before, but I don't mind going back.
Oh, right,
Do you want to just kill a rifle team off?
Rifle team's better an assault than a Piat, I suppose.
Piat's more anti-tank.
Oh yeah, I've got to lose my anti-tank. Yeah. Comes off, yeah.
So
get a Piat.
okay, and then the main one, 4+ into the side of a Firefly. I hit.
Uh-oh.
But on a 3+, you can swap it onto a Cromwell.
Yep.
You do, or you could just swap it onto a Firefly. That's long range. It's up to you.
What does it make a difference to in terms of the armor fight?
Armor goes up 1.
If it goes to Firefly or
The same side armor, so it'll be side 5 for a Cromwell or side 5 for a Firefly. But you kind of don't want to lose your Fireflies.
Yeah, probably Cromwell in that case.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
I think it might just be cheating me.
Yeah, so on a 2+, you will equal. Ooh, so that's lucky, because I could have had.
Should I use my reroll?
I've already rolled and I failed, but could
Okay.
could I roll that?
I should have said anything.
Yeah, I think I won't roll my dice so quick next time. Right, finally, he's gonna have to fire down here onto the Firefly. So 2 shots is gonna be hitting on 5s because of range. I get 1 hit. You can swap it onto a Cromwell if you wanted to.
Yeah, might as well.
You can even swap it across the one on the river, providing he's in range. As long as he's within 24 inches of my half track, you can swap it across the river.
Yeah, I think you're there, aren't you? 'Cause it's 4. Yeah.
Yeah. So your front armor is 6, my AT is 9, so 3 to equal. Yeah, bounce. Right then, my AA gun is going to fire before he dies, and he has 3 shots, and he's going to be firing at your dingoes, and he'll be hitting you on 4s. I have 1 hit. So my anti-tank is 5, so you need.
My armor is 1.
Yeah. So you can bounce it.
What, onto the steel?
No. You bounce the shot. I mean.
Oh, but I need a 6, I assume.
Yeah. So 1 + 5 is equal to 6. So you like a 4 will equal.
Oh, okay, cool.
Not that though, but I still need to do a firepower. No, he's just bailed.
Okay.
So a bailed marker on him as well. And then finally, I have 4 long range shots from the Panthers onto the Fireflies, which are hitting you on 5s. So 4 shots needing 5s. I have 2, but you can swap 1 at a time onto the Cromwells.
Alright, cool, here we go.
So first one on a 3+, yes, and then second one on a 3+,
Yes.
So it's on. So your front armor is 6, goes to 7, but my anti-tank is 14, so you can't equal that. So
you just got to roll to see.
yeah, I just have to roll to see if I kill. So first one on a 3+ is bailed. Second one is dead. Now the question is, do I re-roll that? I'm not. So basically, the one across the river is dead.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, just be easier to do. And that then will be my shooting done. and he's not gone to ground anymore. So it could have gone a bit better. A lot better, actually. But yeah, that's my turn done. So we go into British, turn 3.
Okay, cool. So
Remount.
where's that to?
It's so this is British turn 4. We need to remount this dingo. So if there doesn't say remount anyway, it's just your motivation.
Yes, 4+.
So 4+. So 50-50 to get back in.
Mm.
He's back in.
Back in. Nice.
And that's important because I just explained, because you'll have to do a last stand. Only other motivation you've got to do is a rally test on your paratroopers.
Which is a 3+. Fearless.
Fearless. No. Now are you going to re-roll that, because they won't be able to move forward if they pinned.
Oh. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to.
You're doing it, yeah?
If one thing Lord of the Rings has taught me is that you burn these things as quickly as you can, don't you? Instead of saving them. Watch it not come up now.
Ah!
Should use a different dice.
Yeah. And that is all your motivations that I can see, so you can crack on with your movement.
Cool, so I can just leave.
British movement. The little dingo that can. He's got over, and he didn't even need to cross here. And the other dingoes did a tactical up onto the hill so they can take out the AA gun. The Stuarts are moved here. They can still deal with the remaining 7.5. The Shermans have stayed put. They might have been a different angle because they did get moved but get put back, because they can see down here. And because they haven't moved, they're going to fire their full rate of fire, but they're not going to be assaulting. But the HQ and the other Cromwell will, but these can't because they're firing a different unit and full rate of fire. But it says teams unless they change that. These guys tried to do a blitz move to basically do exactly what has happened. Cromwell's and the Fireflies to switch failed, so they still can fire down this way onto some of the Panthers, but it'll be +1 harder to hit. And obviously rate of fire 1. Churchill's a stay put, and these guys can't move any further forward, so they're just going to stay there and fire a few rounds down at the infantry, which will probably get pinned from the Churchills anyway. So we go into British shooting.
Cool.
First, yeah.
Right,
do this guy first because he can hit him and him. So 6 dice, still hitting on 6s because I have not fired yet. That is 2, and of course that pins them straight up again wherever I put that pinned marker there. And then this guy can hit these 2.
Another one?
Another one. And then this guy can also hit those 2 as well.
None.
So a hit on everyone. So save on this guy first. Dead. Save on this guy. Dead. Save on this guy. Dead. So it's only the one guy you're going to be assaulting, but you can get 2 tanks onto him anyway. And there's only 3 guys left on that, so I need to move some stuff onto there.
Alright, cool.
Next.
So these guys are assaulters, so they can't shoot?
They can shoot. They can shoot their MGs.
Oh, right, in that case, yeah.
So you've got do your HQ, because that'll be 8 shots, or you can just fire your 2 main gun shots.
Yeah, MGs are better for infantry, are they?
I'm already pinned, so you might as well just try to kill me. 2, yeah, because you're more likely to kill with the main guns.
Oh, is it?
Because of the firepower.
Yeah, right. So that's looking at 4 anyway.
It'd be 2. 2
Oh,
shots.
just moved, yeah, right, yeah.
So hitting me on 6s.
Oh, I don't know, mind. I mean, I could.
It's up to you, because if I fail the save with an MG, it's a 6+ firepower. But on a main gun, it's a 3+.
Oh, fair dues, yeah.
It depends. If you want to roll loads of dice, then go for the machine guns.
Oh yeah, I can just take the machine guns on the other Cromwell, can't I? So yeah, what's the difference? All right, cool. So this is just the main guns on these 2, I think.
Yeah, there's the HQ. So hitting on 6s.
Oh, you didn't see that coming, did you?
And I didn't. So you'll target the back ones, because otherwise you'll block yourself.
Yeah.
I failed both. So on 3+s.
These might not come off, mind. Yeah.
Yeah, 1. Right, that's not looking good.
And then I've got my MGs in.
So yeah, this unit now. So the Fireflies are going to fire down here.
I've still got 1 guy here to shoot.
But that's the same unit.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay, cool.
So MGing into the infantry.
Can I do that? Can I split my fire like that?
Yeah.
But you just per tank, yeah?
Per tank, yeah.
Oh,
so
cool.
you just declare it to start. So he's firing into them and the Fireflies. So no hits from him. And then you got 4 shots hitting on 4s. Because 3s normally, +1 for the range, so the fire flies into the Panthers. And yeah, I did think that would happen. He's hit all 4 of them. So my front armor goes to 11. So that basically needs a 4 to equal. So the one closest to me, no. Next one, no.
Ooh.
Next one, yes. Next one, yes. So I'm going to lucky this guy. No. So 2 dice on 3s you kill.
This is where my lectus hurts me, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's two pops. And then you go to your next unit. So you've got these 2. Are you going to machine gun again?
Yeah, might as well, yeah.
So that's going to be hitting on 7s now because of your failed blitz.
So how do I roll a 7?
So a 6 is followed by a 5.
Oh, fair, it's cool. So any 6s just re-rolling, yeah?
Yes, you got 1.
And then 5 plus.
No. And then the fireflies, there is concealment in the way, so it'll be 3s normally, 4s for range, 5's concealment, 6 for the failed blitz.
No.
You fight the Churchills, you haven't fight the Dingoes yet.
Oh, good point. Yeah, I haven't done any of this yet. I've found the cromwells, yeah, so okay, cool. So we'll do the dingoes next then. Rate of fire 3.
So 6 shots should be hitting me on 3s because the hill will block out my short terrain. So yeah.
Cool.
4 saves. I need a 4+ on all 4 of these. No, not quite. So yeah, he is dead also. And then you have the Stuarts into the remaining 7.5.
Machine guns aren't strong enough to get through, are they?
No.
Alright, cool.
Well, you could bail me, but the main guns are better.
Might as well actually try and destroy it, yeah?
Yeah, so it'd be 3 shots. It'd be 3s normally, 4s for concealment, 5s because they're overworked.
Alright, cool. Yeah.
He survives another day, it would seem. And
cool.
And just to make sure I print my lucky card. And then worst, if we get another worst thing, the assault will be coming in as well. Here they have moved in, so I get to fire my Panzerfaust as you come in. I'll need to be hitting you on a 5 because I'm pinned, +1 harder, so I'm hitting you on a 5. It's cocked. Hit.
Oh, you're saving that one, haven't you?
Right, so I'll put that on your non-unit leader. So your side is 4.
Yep.
And my anti-tank on the Panzerfaust is 12.
Mm-hmm. So I can't.
No, so I can kill it, but he's already bailed. So he's just bailed and back here.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good news for me. So put a marker on him. Okay, right. And now you get to swing away with your guy there on a 4+.
Just single dice, yeah?
Single dice.
It's just going to be so anticlimactic, isn't it?
Kills.
Yeah.
Right, considering this guy has got 1 last team remaining, and I might be able to sneak a Cromwell, I am going to counterattack. So I get 2 dice because the HQ's there to support this. I get in. And it's the last roll of the dice potentially from these guys. So he now has the Panzerfaust, and I'm hitting you on a 3+. Right, now you get to counterattack on a 4+, but you get a reroll because it's your HQs there. No, you get a reroll. No. So what happens now is those assaulting teams have to go outside of 6 inches of me, and he dies.
Alright, cool. So he's
dead.
We'll put something on him in a second. So you've got to get 6 inches back, yeah?
Yeah, 6 inches back.
That include him as well?
I'll double check the wording. Teams from the unit, so also outside of 6 and your HQ tank as well.
Yes, they're all out now.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah.
Okay.
How's that?
And then he's just going to go back into his foxholes and he dies. So one of the fireflies is now your new unit leader. Okay, awesome. So now we're into German turn 3. So I have a rally test to do on that guy. So let's do a rally test for him. He passes. Just invert it would be easier. Then I have some last stands. So last stand on him first. Okay, he still wants to be there. And then one last stand on the 7.5 centimeter gun, which survives to keep on.
Keep it on.
Yeah. Luckily the Panthers still have 2 active tanks. Just about. So my final reserve will be coming in because when you roll 3 dice for reserves, if you fail all of them, you get in. So they're going to come on. I don't know what they're really going to do, to be honest. I'm just going to put them I'm just going to put them back here just to stay out of trouble. No, actually, it might be needed just to sit on the objective, just to deny it. So that is it. So now we're going to go into my movement. German movement. Flamethrowers cross-country dashed. These guys done a tactical move. My infantry 2nd platoon... Do you know what? I'll change that. They're going to mount up and then move forward. Just so I can get some protection. So that is that. So now we can go into German shooting. So I'm going to be starting by firing a smoke barrage. Just to help me out every little. So that will be going down by... is he within 6 inches? You will have to come across the river to get me, so it will pop by here and it'll be crabbing up that way. So I'll roll 3 dice, using 3+. This is from the 8cm mortars. Just about get it. I'm going to try again to range in the Vesps smack on by there. So I'll try and put a template, the marker down first. So on a 4+. No, on a 4+. Got it. It's the 2nd attempt. So 3 Cromwells, hitting them on 5s. Get 2.
Same with those, aren't you?
Yeah, so I need 1s off you now. So for this one. No, 2nd one. No. There's some other things under the template. So just 1 Cromwell. So on a 5. No, and then is basically whoever's in the end bit. So we've got 1 team, 2 teams, 3 teams. So 3 teams hitting on 5s. No. And that's artillery done. So he is going to have a concealed shot at a Sherman Firefly. He's moved, so it's going to be a 6. Nope. And then these are all going to go into the infantry in the building. So it's going to be hitting on 6s because they didn't fire last turn. I got 2 hits. So 3+ saves. I'll put them on rifle teams.
1.
No, they're fine. Next up, my 7.5cm who's still there is going to have a long range shot on a Firefly, hitting on 5s. I do have a hit. There's no one to swap it onto now, so it will be still your front armor, so you'll need a 3 to equal. He's fine, doesn't even get bailed. Panthers are going to fire at the Shermans. It's going to be 5s for range. That is much better.
Where are these coming from? No, it's just these 2.
Yeah, and you can't save them because your front armor goes to 7. So the first one is dead. Your second one is dead. So Firefly is gone.
And they're both gone now.
Both gone.
Oh.
My little pop gun from my half tracks is going to have a little shot at your Stuarts. And it's going to be, if you can check to see if it's within 16 inches. I don't...
Yes.
Let me just check if it might actually do anything first.
Just this one on the end here,
yeah?
Yeah, he's in.
Yeah. They only the one has the gun.
He's honourable.
Yeah, do you know, I am going to do it just to see. So it's going to be 4s normally, 5 because you're concealed. So it's only anti-tank 6. So your front armor is like 4, so you need a 2 to equal. Yes! The one 4 plus 5 power. Yeah, I got it!
Shocking.
Yes! Yeah, so just the closest Stuart will do. That was very unexpected. Didn't think that would happen. Don't break my machine gun. Okay, I'll do it. That's pretty much as good as I could do that turn personally. So we go into British turn 4.
All right.
We go into British motivation. I don't think there is any. Oh, there is. I did a shoot and scoot on the Panthers, so they've got concealment now from their dead comrades. Huzzah! So the only motivation I can see you needing to do is your pinned paratroopers, who are fearless but don't want to rally.
Ooh,
They do twice staff.
They were thinking about it.
They really thought about that. So they're pinned so they can move forward and go into a minefield and get the other tanks moving forward.
Yeah.
But it'll be next turn.
Yeah.
But with turn 4, as long as you're within 8, you can't lose, but these don't count. But I think you are probably within 8.
Yeah, I think it was 6-inch range, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, like basically.
Yeah.
No, these don't count.
Oh,
Though.
okay. Oh yeah, you said they weren't scoring. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll double check and see. No, they can't contest either. So you can crack on with your movement.
All right, cool.
British movement. It feels like a fist is being. Well, not a fist. A hand is wrapping around my throat here. Churchill Operation Overkill on this team here. So everyone's moving forward. These guys have moved. He moved forward. They didn't want to do a follow me. These have got across the river. He's got across the river. One Firefly didn't. Cromwell HQs are pushing on as well. Stuarts are pushing on, putting pressure on this objective as well. And the Dingoes are moving up. And there we go. So we now go into British shooting. Okay.
So I got 2 shots into the...
So if you can, rotate your turrets without breaking...
Break it up.
Right, I'll do it because it's significant. So they're firing into my half track. So 3s normally, 4s concealment, 5s... because overworked. Get 1 hit. 4+ will kill it. No. So he is bailed again.
And then so he's got to pass to get back in, doesn't he?
Yeah, and then pass the stay.
Stay, yeah. Are the Dingoes here?
They can bail him again.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What if I just keep popping at them?
There'll be 9 shots hitting me on... Oh no, one of them dash, so there'll be 6 shots hitting me on 4s.
Yeah. We've got 16-inch range here. No, I'm not going to be... Can I see through that realistically?
Yeah, you can see. It is just short terrain.
Yeah, so I got 2 shots on there.
So you're going to split it, one onto the 7.5, one onto the other half track? It's up to you.
I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep putting on the half track, actually.
So 6 dice hit me on 4s. And basically I need...
1, 2, 3.
So I don't need 1s, basically. Because 1s will bail me, and you can double bail me, and if I fail the remount, I can die.
Okay.
So there's 1, so you need now a 6.
On 1 dice.
On 1 dice. There you go. Right, so there you go. So it's ping, 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 but my guy's not happy.
Right, cool.
Next, I think now it would probably be best to do your crocodile. So do you want to split, because one of them can hit my HQ?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so that's it. We'll start up here and take on the objective one first. Then.
Allocate your shots
re-rolls.
first.
Yeah.
So 2 up there, and then 1 onto the HQ.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, so 12 shots onto him, needing 6s.
4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nice, lots of dice. Here we go. 2 6s.
3 6s.
3 6s. Ooh.
Right, I'll do the first 3 saves on him, and then I have to do all the successful. Well, if there's any fails, right, he's dead.
He's dead.
He's dead. So I need to plug that gap. And then you got 6 shots onto my HQ, which will also be hitting on 6s.
2, 3.
3.
Ooh.
Right, first set of 3. He dies. So he is now been promoted to the uncooked version of an SS company commander. Right. Next lot of shooting.
This guy can't shoot.
Can't see anything.
So this guy's going to try and put one on a is it Panzer those? What type?
Panther.
Panther. Yeah.
So it'll be 3s normally, 4s for range, 5 for concealment. No. And then the rest of his unit are going to have to go for half tracks.
Yeah, so he's going to go for anyway. Can they go with the MGs? Is that long enough range?
You want to really be firing your main gun. Oh, you can hit my HQ though if you wanted to with your machine guns.
Yeah, they've got 10 anti-tank. That's not bad, is it?
That will go straight through a half track.
Okay, yeah. So I got 2 shots then on the half track.
So be hit me on 5s because they're careful.
I wonder if I take out the HQ instead.
With your main guns or MGs?
With the MGs.
8 shots hitting on 6s.
Yeah.
Go on then.
Go on. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You quite find that I will fail at least 1 save every time. One, 6.
So he's alright, yeah?
He's alright.
Nah, it wasn't a waste.
Your HQ next.
Gonna go into...
Yeah, so that'll be hitting me on 4s because they're careful.
So
2 dice, yeah.
Two.
2 hits. I'm guessing you preference on the anti-tank gun? Yeah. So 3 ups to kill. So on the anti-tank gun first.
Just roll one, yeah?
Yeah. Dead.
Yep.
And then the next one, which is any other half track. So he just bailed. Okay, anti-tank gun is dead, and I'll just have one guy in there, and that guy survives. So he will be by there, and he is also pinned.
Cool.
That's what you're shooting. So I need to basically unpin all my units and get them there.
Yeah.
To stop the game ending. Right. So we go into German turn. I think it is actually 5.
No, it's turn 4 now.
Oh, it's still turn 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Well, I'm glad you're keeping track. Right. So I have.
No, wait a second. No, it is turn 4. It
Okay.
is turn 4. Yeah.
Right. So need to remount my half track up there first. I don't, right, so that's useless. I then have my other half tracks, which are they're careful. No. What are we doing? They remount is a 4+.
I think it's actually turn 5, Rob.
It is turn 5, is it?
It is, yeah. Because I'm pretty certain you got 3 shots in over there, and then you move those guys around.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. Right. So try and get in this half track back in. He does. Because they remount on a 4+. Excellent. But that guy's dead, so we need some smoke for him. And then to rally the infantry up there, they rally just. And then to rally the HQ himself, he rallies. Oh, and a last stand on the 7.5, who sticks around. So I now get to do my movement.
Did you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is.
It is turn 4, we figured it out. So my movement, flamethrowers have come over the hill, and I'm going to see if I can fight fire with fire. My infantry have got out of the half tracks, just staying without 2 inches. 4 teams are on the objective, the other 3 are going to try and assault the HQ. Panthers have stayed put. He hasn't moved, and these 2 have moved to try and get rid of these pesky things. And the start of my shooting, I'm going to be firing my last smoke barrage with my Vesps, and it's probably going to be right by there, going that way, and the HQ is going to spot for it. So I need 3s. Yeah, all 3. Right, mortars are going to range in by there. So first attempt, needing a 3+. No, second attempt. Final attempt. Got it. So hitting your dingoes on 6s. No, right. Let's get that's the wasted shots done. Right. Panthers into the HQ. It's 4 shots. Hitting you long range, hitting you on 5s. 2 hits. So 3 ups and they're dead. Oh, no, from me, you get nothing. Oh. So the HQ, right. Sorry, HQ yourself is dead. The other guy is bailed, so he is bailed, but he will be dead because the infantry are going to come in and kill him. So
very confident.
Nice. Actually, yeah, it'll be better to assault because then I get the reposition. Right now, flamethrowers have a 4-inch range, so I can get 2 crocodiles. Mm-hmm. Now, they are anti-tank 2, so I can only bail you, but it's better than nothing. 12 shots, hitting you on 4s.
Oh dear. Yeah, so there's plenty there.
There's plenty. I want to know how many. So I get... So 4 on the first one, 3 on the second, so I need 1s off you. So 4 on this guy... 3 more.
No, it's
right. Yeah, 2 more. So he is bailed, and then the second one has 3 dice. Just roll 3, please.
Sorry, I didn't realise. I thought it was just 2
1s. Right. So now
disgusting.
You need to roll a remount. So whatever your remount is on your Churchill, or it's just your motor.
3+.
3+.
Yeah.
So he's okay. So he's bailed as well. Otherwise, he would have died, and that would have been absolutely brilliant.
It would have been awful.
It would have been brilliant for me, though. Okay, so he is done there. I am then going to fire my anti-tank gun Anti-tank gun into there.
Yeah, cromwell. Rear 4+.
And the machine guns are going into the infantry.
Cool.
Okay, wait a second. So firing, hitting on a 4+. Oh, and then into your infantry. So that will be 6 shots, hitting on 4s. That is 3 hits, just rifle team, so 3 saves to make.
3 pluses?
3 pluses.
Ooh,
2 die.
Ooh.
Not pinned though. Everyone's fired. And not within 6 to fire either. Basically what we'll do the assault step next. So what I'll do a shoot and scoot with these guys, which I pass. So they're just gonna shunt them out of the way both there. Then he will assault. There, he's already bailed out, so he can't defensive fire. So basically he dies. Obviously he doesn't do anything, and then I get to move all these guys 4 inches.
Okay.
That's how I've consolidated my guys, and now we're in British turn 5, so you have 2 remounts to do. So on 3 pluses you said, didn't you? So first one, no.
Ooh.
Second one,
Yeah.
yes. 6 last shots is massive, mine.
That's tight, that is.
And no more last stands, so you can crack on with your movement.
Cool.
British movement. Stuart's moving around when got stuck in the hedge.
Can I move through the smoke here? No, I'm too close, aren't I?
Yeah,
It's 2 inches, yeah. Sorry.
With everything, yeah. It'd be, with especially with that bloody trailer.
Yeah, I'm not getting through the smoke, am I? I'm just moving a bit closer.
Dingoes are moved with a follow me. The Churchills are already... you might be able to get a few more.
Yeah. Get him in, he can't move.
Infantry are moved up to assault. The 1 firefly across the river has moved over so they can see past the smoke into the Panthers, and the Cromwells are moved up if they need to assault as well. And that is it for British movement.
Here.
Yeah, they've moved as well.
Stuarts and the Dingoes making a dash to the back objective.
Yeah, surrounded now. So we go into British shooting. Before we shoot, basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 need to die. If they die, it's John victory.
Alright, cool.
Right.
Cool.
So where are you going to start?
I think first things first then, these guys are going to try... I mean... Yeah, there's no point in shooting him now, is there really? Unless I can shoot someone else. Yeah, I got a shot on there. Ooh!
You're not going to touch the Panthers.
I don't want to.
Like literally, no.
Clearly, he was right. I'm going to try and put a shot on with these 2 into these.
Yeah, so 2 shots. It'll be hitting me on 3s normally, 4s for concealment,
The machine guns aren't
5s.
hitting it?
You would only be able to bail me with machine guns.
I mean, it's...
10 shots.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to...
You can do it, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that'll be hitting me on 4s.
It's pretty good. I think the logic is, if I can bail, you can't move.
True.
So,
And I can't.
yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. So these are Stuarts.
Onto 8cm mortars. 4s you needed, so 3. Right, so I need 1s, but I don't need 1s. So I got 1, a 6 will bail. No. Okay. Dingoes can't fire because they didn't follow me.
Oh, they did, yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Next, Fireflies. So the Cromwells are firing into the infantry, and the Fireflies are going down onto the Panthers. So you'll be hitting my Panthers on 5s.
Here we go.
1 hit. So my front armor is 11, so I need a 4 to equal. No, 3 plus to kill. Yeah, so 1 more Panther down. They'll be last standing as well. And then the Cromwells, 8 shots, hitting on 5s because of the smoke.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we are. Ready?
1. So a 3 plus save, which I fail, and that is that guy right in front of them. So you're 1 closer. Do you want to fire the infantry? So there'll be 3 shots hitting on 5s. 3.
3.
1 fails, so we'll just have that guy. And then the crocodiles, so do 1 at a time again. So the middle guy can hit 3 guys, so we'll be hitting them on 5s.
1.
And then the other guy
Okay, different dice.
can hit the same 3. So again on 5s.
None.
But this guy needs a double save. And he survives, which is annoying because that means you can still assault. But I do get a lot of defensive fire, and your cromwells are too far away to help you out now. But it's up to you. And pinned as well. So that lowers down my rate of fire.
Right, cool.
Okay, so we'll come back and see if John does actually want to assault, because I'll tell him how much defensive fire there's going to be. Worked out because some of the shots are coming in through smoke and concealment. So 4 of them are hitting on 5s. So none. And then we got 6 hitting on 4s.
If you fail,
I need all of these to connect to stop
you
you.
fail 2 of them, then, aren't you?
I got
Close.
4.
That was close.
But you've got 4 saves to make now. So you got 3 on rifle teams. So 3 ups. And then on your Piat, you've got again a 3 up save. So he survives, but he's also not very good at hitting. So you're hitting, but you're looking at, on your card for the paratroopers, find the Piat and go all the way to the end, and he'll say assault and a number.
4+.
So on a 4+ you kill. No. Right, I counterattack with 2 dice. Right, so just about. So that'll basically be enough to get 3 guys, and I'm hitting you on 3s.
Oh.
Yeah, so I somehow survive, and then I'll consolidate a little bit more onto the objective, but I am actually pinned now. So that's British turn 5.
Alright.
German turn 5. I have a bailed out 7.5 centimeter half track who gets back in. I then have a pinned down infantry unit that rallies.
Yeah.
I then have a 7.5 centimetre half track that needs to do a last stand test that runs away. And then I have a last stand on a Panther on a 3+.
Really?
Yeah, he does. Right, so now it's basically about Operation Grind Me Down. So get rid of my half track because he's not there anymore.
Take away, yeah?
Yeah, he drives away.
Okay, cool.
Thank you for getting back in your tank to do that as well. I am then going to try and dig in my infantry on a 3+. No. But what I can do with them is they can go to ground. These guys are going to do Operation Flame Tanks again. And I'm going to see... Oh, dear. So, first of all, they can stay there for a turn. Oh no, they're just going to drive... So you have to kill all of them to get rid of them. And I think the Vesps might actually get a move on and fire direct at stuff. So I'll do that, and then we'll come into shooting. German movement. 8 centimeter mortars came down to cover here. These did a tactical to there. My HQ has moved into the side there. Flamethrowers have moved around. And these guys have stayed put because they're already in range of the Cromwells up by there. So let's start off with my Vesps firing. So I got a 24-inch range direct fire, which is more than enough onto that. Can I catch all 3 skirts is the question. Or 2, sorry. Just the 1 I can get. So that's 3 shots. Now I am slow firing, so I'm hitting you on 5s.
Whoa.
Ooh, so it's anti-tank 9.
And my front number is 4.
Or just check the... Sorry. No, sorry, I was hitting you on 6s.
Okay.
Right. Oh well. Right. Next up. These are all firing into your Cromwells. So the little guns hitting on 4s.
Ooh.
You're
saving that one. Okay, wouldn't you?
I think I'm gonna have to splash that onto the Fireflies though as well. Actually, the problem if I do splash onto the Fireflies is it gets less effective. So basically, it'll be 2, 1, and 1 on each. So basically, you can take it off them. So what you can do is swap that onto someone, the double shot, and because it basically nullifies it.
Got it, yeah.
So do that on a 3+.
Oh, yeah. So 3+. Doesn't
No,
go
so
down.
there's 2 shots there that can hurt you. So roll 2 dice, and I need 2 1s from you, basically.
What, just like I did just now?
Yeah, just
all
done,
that?
yeah. Ha! So I can bail you, which I don't. It was worth it. But then the big anti-tank gun, well, the bigger, hits you. Now you can swap that to boost the range on it again, which you don't. So it's so 4, and this anti-tank is 7. So
It's 6. It's 4. Sorry.
yeah, so 3. So it's 3 to equal. So do I bail you? I do bail you. So just a bail marker by there.
Yeah.
Okay. Flamethrowers are going to flame. So the first 6
This is going on the
Churchills. So that is 3. And then I get another 6. Why did I put these in reserve?
Oh. There's a 5 there as well.
Yeah, so
Yeah, those are not wrong.
so 2 on each. So this guy again need 1s, but you can do that with your saves. First one, 1 on each, just 2 on each. Sorry.
Oh, okay. So there goes the first one then.
Oh, he's bailed too. Oh, now if the other one gets bailed, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
No, it means he can just come in and wrap you up.
Oh,
right.
okay.
So bailed. He's bailed.
Yeah. Next one.
I need a marker.
Okay. Thought I was hanging around. No, I didn't.
Thank you very much. And then 2 on him, so I need a 1 again. Ooh, and then 2 on him.
Nope.
No. Right, so he's going to fire his Panzerfaust.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be hitting you on a 5 because I moved. Nope. Another question is, they are indeed going to not fire a Panzerfaust. They're going to stay on the ground to protect that objective because he is going to be able to get rid of a few of them, and that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go into assault. So he's going to jump in. Can't defensive fire because you'll be firing through your own guy. So I'm hitting you on a 3, which I do. So that is anti-tank 12 onto your side armor.
Which is 8.
So a 4 to equal.
Oh,
No.
come on.
So he's dead, and then you get to counterattack. And I think your counterattack on your Churchills is different.
Crocodile counterattack 6.
6.
So just roll 2 6s, yeah?
1.
Well, obviously only 1 tank. Yeah.
No.
Nope.
So he backs away and he dies as well.
It's all gone wrong in the last minute.
You still got stuff on the objective, but I've managed to put a lot of stuff, but you've still got that one as well. And I've got no Panthers left. British turn 6. You have a bailed out Cromwell. That's guess backing on a 3+.
1.
So he stays bailed out. And then a last stand on a Churchill.
6.
Yeah, yes. I don't even need to look that up.
Cool.
Okay, so he can continue to move. He can go back across the river and flame things.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. He's going to...
Or you can go for my HQ and flame him and don't even have to cross the river. I would say that is a good shout.
Get rid of the re-rolls, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, because I can only fire 1 stand at a time anyway. Can I? Or do I spread my shots?
Well, I won't be able to splash it onto anyone else.
All right,
but
cool,
he could jump if I'm lucky enough. But what you can do is you can shape up to assault with the Shermans and the fire.
With the 1.
Yeah, with the 1.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen.
Or you can just assault with those 2.
Yeah, you're right, yeah.
Wait, they are... Well, the flamethrowers can defensive fire. No, sorry, it won't even do anything. So if I move them in, as long as you pin me, you'd be better. And then you've also got that lot
That's
as
what I'm
well.
thinking, yeah, because he's got a big old move.
Well, he's got 5 shots.
Yeah, so if I can get him, just hop this guy across first, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's no point shooting now, is there really?
Right. British movement, Shermans and Cromwell's moved to assault these guys. Stuarts have moved over, he actually got over, and the Dingers have also moved to get defensive fire. So would you like to start with your Churchill to cook the HQ? So 6 shots, hitting on 4s.
Oh, 4s, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.
Should have moved him after the assault, but never mind. So first 4, he's dead. So does he swap? Nope, my HQ is gone. You then have how many? So these guys will have no bulletproof cover and no. Actually, so you got 7 shots hitting me on 6s because I'm gone to ground.
If I'm assaulting them, do I have to shoot at them as well? I just wonder if I put in your flame tanks, put the shots in your flame tanks.
Yeah, you can shoot my flame tanks. So that will be 2 shots hitting on 3s. And then a shot hitting on a 4. Right, 2 dice, 3s to kill. There you go. 2 flame tanks cooked. Next, you have. Do you want to do the dingoes first?
Dingoes next,
So that is 9 shots hitting on 6s.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here we go. Come on, somebody's got to come on, hasn't it? 2.
And if you put it on these 2, they're not in bulletproof cover, so I'll just keep it on that. They both die. That's just me being cocky.
Cool.
And then
Stuarts
can just shoot at the 8cm mortars if you want.
Yes, I'm thinking. I mean,
or you can go for the vesps because they can actually hurt you.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can see him.
Short range, isn't it?
Short range.
16 inches for short.
Oh, is it? I think I might be out. I think you were out.
No, you moved in though.
Oh, you're right. No, I'm just out.
Okay, so that is 2 shots hitting me on 3s normally, 4s for concealment, 5s for range, 6s because you're overworked.
So I might as well go for these guys in that case.
That would be hitting me on 4s.
Yeah, I think I'll go for that.
But they can't hit you.
But if I push them off the objective, I can take the objective.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, true.
Alright?
Yeah. Hitting on, only 2 shots though.
Oh, fair dues. 5 and 3. That's 1.
I can equal on a 6. Nope. So a 4+ will kill. Nope, bailed.
That's me.
Then into assault. So, I'm not pinned with those gentlemen. So Panzerfaust is hitting you on a 4+. It hits you. So that will go straight through the side armour. Does it kill? It does. So
hello.
We'll just have the Firefly.
Hello. Can't get around.
There was actually enough room to get this guy in as well. Right, so so another one got in as well. I did a double check. So swing in there, hitting on a 4+.
Yes.
And swing in there on a 4+. No. Right.
Oh.
So he'll be unit leader now. Now I get to counterattack on a 3+. I do. So he will go there. He will go there.
I've got much left over there, have I?
So only one of these can be a Panzerfaust. So I'll swing there. Panzerfaust time. Nope. Regular. This is going to be a regular hit. No. So you counterattack on a 4+.
Yes.
Yeah. Swing again. So on a 4. No. On a 4. No. Counterattack on a 3. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Panzerfaust time. Yes.
Oh no.
Regular hit. Right. So a 1 you need there.
You need a 1.
I need you to get a 1. Oh.
No.
Well, it would be game, but your Stuarts are still there. But I'm just going to see if I can kill him with the Panzer. So he's bailed, so they all die.
Oh.
Yeah.
So everything in the middle is now dead?
Yes.
Apart from my...
Churchill, who can't do anything, but they need the last stand now anyway, and they're pinned. I still not going to be broken myself, because I still have enough in my formation. So, I need to remount this guy first. Which I do because they're fearless. I then need to rally my infantry platoon,
Where am I?
which they don't rally. They then need to do a last stand, which they do. So since that's the last of my motivations, I'm going to try and dig them in. They do. So those dingoes, although I'm just going to have to move another unit to help them out. So I'll go into German movement. So in order for myself to achieve victory, I need to kill those Stuarts or those dingoes. But first of all, I'm going to flame this Churchill tank, because it's been hilarious so far. So hitting you on 4s. So 4 hits. So 1s again, you know you can do it.
In your favour, you mean?
Yeah.
Ooh!
Where are these saves coming from? 8cm mortars are just going to range right on top of the dingoes. And it's going to be a 4+. Got it. So 3 dingoes, hitting on 4s, hit 1. So don't roll a 1 basically. You got 6. Right, now, long range shots from the Vesps. Now I'm hitting you on 5s.
Into the
Stuarts.
Yeah.
Not good enough. So I'm going to keep them there because I need the cover myself. So we go into British turn 7.
Okay. I did think so.
A last stand.
Oh, here we go. What am I rolling on for this?
I don't know.
Confident 4+.
Do they have a last stand rating?
No, it's just confident, counter attack, and remount.
Cool. 4+, 50-50. Nope.
Oh,
And this is the fastest he will move all game. Okay, so
Shocking.
no crocodile. And now you have
Stuarts and dingoes.
Stuarts and dingoes.
Stuarts and dingoes.
Stuart and dingoes.
Right, so. Can't assault with these.
Just shoot them.
Yeah. Can potentially assault with those.
You won't be able to win this turn because obviously you're not within 4 inches of an objective. Now the problem is you can't move more than 10, but we'll come back after British movement. Okay, so Stuarts have moved down to assault. They'll be able to get this guy, and the dingoes, all 3 of them have crossed. So it's firing time. So I would probably say best to you to fire your dingoes first. So you will be hitting me on 6s because I'm in bulletproof cover anyway. So 9 dice hitting me on 6s. None. And then you have the you have to shoot at the infantry.
Yeah. MG's 5.
10 shots hitting on 6s.
That's 9 out, so this is 10. Come on, this has got to come off.
Okay. So the Stuarts move in onto him. No need to move. So I get the Panzerfaust shot hitting you on a 5.
Oh, you're joking.
Does it kill you? It doesn't, but you bailed, and then now you're in trouble. So you have to. Now your assault rating is different for the Stuarts.
5+.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5+ to kill.
Oh, come on.
Got it. Right. Now I get to counterattack on a 3+. Right.
Where's he coming from?
Right. So, just to say this now, 3+ and it's game. Because I'll kill it and break your formation. Because he's bailed, they go formation broken. But it was very jammy, very close.
And all your 6s came toward the end of the game as well.
It was a lot of dead. Now, it's only a minor victory to me, because obviously you've killed plenty. Killed the Panthers, killed everything, but... I'm surprised. And I'm surprised that my flamethrowers... I'm also surprised how many ones you rolled for your Churchills.
As the game went on,
Yeah. Now, I have to pick your MVP, and you have to pick my MVP. Now, it's going to be a struggle, but I think probably that unit that belongs to those Fireflies, because they almost took out more. I think they took out 2 of them, but they also assaulted in. It didn't go well, but they were the ones who really pushed it, and I think they took out most of that over there as well. Now you have to pick my MVP.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, these guys hung in for a while to stop me getting around the corner. I'd probably go for that infantry company. They held out till the end. The
second platoon that came in.
They turned up. They jumped in the little tanks, had a little bit of a wobble here, and then they just got in and sorted.
Oh well, in fairness, their half track took out a Stuart, which probably came into play big time.
Yeah, it slowed me up quite badly, and it stopped me kind of getting round this way or getting over that way. Yeah.
Do you enjoy it? The second game?
Yeah.
Do you like the Desert Rats?
I think they're quite good fun, yeah, I gotta be fair. I mean, they're fast, aren't they?
Yeah.
You say that, and they're pretty tough, like you said, particularly in the kind of the late war Bulge, isn't it? Bulge version is.
Bulge version, yeah. But yeah, I think it's a bit more advanced, obviously, second game. Maybe try an infantry company and the assault. It's trickier, because obviously you need to protect your infantry platoons, but they're the ones who can get rid of infantry that bit better, because obviously you'll have more bases, but if you roll 1s and 2s on your saves,
It's not
quite good. Okay.
Yeah. What? By the way, the objective was just to keep on that for long enough, wasn't it?
So basically, you needed to start within 4, end within 4, and have none of my teams within 4.
And to keep the game going every turn.
Oh no, to keep the game going, you needed to stay within 8.
Oh, fair dues, yeah. I think. Well, in fairness, I got a little bit lost in the objectives, and I tried to be too clever, kind of bringing up my fast stuff around here.
I think.
But then it forced you into doing some bits. It kept these here, didn't it? And,
I think maybe you could have kept on firing at the 8cm mortars, maybe moved around so the Vesps couldn't have seen you.
Yeah.
But then...
By then, we had 2 tanks over anyway, didn't we?
Yeah, and the flamethrower half-tracks were going to turn up and do something at some point. They were doing pretty well.
They did really well, didn't they? And these guys as well were very good. I thought they were pinging away, and they only managed to kill, what, twice? But it knocked out tanks when I need when
they took out 2 of your infantry bases, which is important.
Yeah. Just as I was in assault range as well just after I'd unpinned myself.
Again, disappointed with my Panthers, but they did kill stuff. They did kill, I think, 2 Fireflies. But to be honest, my 7.5cm, the one who stayed around, did very good. Okay. Right, I hope you enjoyed that, everyone. It was a very thumbs up from John there, getting starter set probably at some point. Hoping to see some paint jobs.
Save up some pennies.
Saves up some pennies.